Hello everybody and welcome back with Kak. In today's video we're going to be looking at some more Japanese snacks in the DIY fashion as we take a look at poppin' Cookin' Takoyaki balls. So this is a set to make your own candied takoyaki, which are octopus balls. So we're going to open them up and take a look at our little kit here. And this is one we're going to have to do a microwaving of, so that'll be interesting. Pop that to one side. So we've got the, I think that's the candy powder there. This is the mayonnaise sauce powder. This is the takoyaki sauce powder. No, this is for the dough for the balls. And then this is the gummy takoyaki. Right, so we've got everything we need. There's our tray. So let's go for it and make some takoyakis. I'm just going to switch over to my workstation here and then we'll get to it. Okay, hopefully you can see me well enough there. Let's break down our construction set here. Divide them along the lines. Oops. So we've got our water measuring cup. We've then got, oh dear, the mold for the dough balls there. There we go. Didn't want to be blasting you with light like that. So yes, we've got the tray for the dough balls and then the tray for the tentacles, the octopus tentacles. Can't really see them very well. There they are. And then the two mixing trays, I believe. So, what do we do first of all? So the first thing we do is we take the big tray, this one here with the little music note in it, and we mix 1 cup of water along with the gummy powder to make the tentacles. So let's get my water here, my little Kirby cup. There we go. Tip it in. And pour in the gummy mix to make gummy tentacles. Okay, so we've got like a pinky powder which begins to turn into a red gel. And I think this is just going to be like a gummy clay more than it is an actual gummy. So we're going to make some tentacles. So we'll put the tentacles aside. I don't really have anything to put them on other than maybe the packet itself. So let's get the tentacle mold, squeeze them in, use my hands, squeezy hands. Oops. And that's stuck to me. Maybe using my fingers was a bad idea. Okay, scrape away the excess. And we have, let's use the poker. And we have tentacle. Goopy tentacle. There's one. one's going to be a straight one. We've got one curly tentacle and one straight. Oops. Sort of smooth it down over it. Poke it out again. And there's another tentacle. Don't know if you can make out the little suckers on it, but there are some little suckers as part of the decoration. Right, I'm going to continue making tentacles until all the gummies have gone, so I'll be back when I'm done with that. Okay, so now we have our tentacles, 8 of them, not 10, tentacles. So we have those, and the next stage is, from what I can see, to mix up the mayo sauce. Let me just confirm my translation. Yep. We mix up the mayo sauce and then we need to sort of fold it over, because what we're doing is we're folding it up into like a sachet of mayonnaise. So we open up first of all with the snip. How many scoops of water do we put in? Just the one? So let's get the water and get the scoop. There we go. And then we just tip it in there. And we give it a good old stir. Ooh. Ooh. It smells like mayonnaise. It's going to be candy. I hope it doesn't taste like mayonnaise. I think it's probably custard. Okay. So we're gonna fold that over once. Squeeze it around a little. There we are. Make sure it's all smooshed in. Fold it over twice. And fold it over a third time. And then we set that aside for later. Now, the next part, I believe, is for the dough. So we're going to need 2 cups. 2 cups of water to mix in the dough, and then we'll have to pop it in a microwave. So, first things first. Are we? Oops, come here. 1 cup and 2 cups. 2 cups of water. And then we're gonna pour in the dough. Where's my spoon? Okay. That's a lot of powder. So we stir, stir, stir. It's very goopy. So yeah, you can see got the where are we? Dough in here. It's still a bit runny at the moment. There's a lot of mixing to do. It's starting to turn into like a batter. A batter rather than a dough is more accurate, actually. Try and get the lumps out. Make sure all the powder's out. A little bit more. Crinkle, crinkle. Just keep stirring. Try and scoop up the excess powder from the outside of the bowl, because it has kind of collected around the edges a bit. And we get sort of like a goopy kind of batter. I really should be doing this closer to the camera, shouldn't I? Right, sorry about that. I'm trying to get a good angle for the camera. It's not quite working, but now you can see it's taken on a more thick sort of consistency. So what we're going to do, we're now going to spoon these into the little dough ball molds. Sort of like 1 spoonful each at the moment, then we'll top them up later if we need to. Very thick. Ended up much thicker than I assumed it would be at first, but that's good, I think. Oop. I think I might have to go back and divide some bits out because I'm kind of running it. I might just have enough here for the last 2. Oof. Maybe. Doesn't help that a lot of it is stuck to the spoon. I'm going to have to scrape some off the spoon for the last one, I think, if I can. Use the stick. Yeah, raw dough. Okay, so we've got some sort of dumplings spooned out in there. Here we are. And then you pop a tentacle on the top of each one. Just going to do that now. One there. One there. One there. Oops. I was trying to come with me. No, you have to stay in the batter. So just getting each one. It shouldn't matter too much about being neat and tidy, because the idea, like with an actual takoyaki as well, takoyaki, sorry, not taiyaki, takoyaki is a different thing, is that the dough rises up around the tentacle and then sort of encapsulate it in, and then you turn it over to dress it. So that's all the stuff to start with. So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to go pop this in the microwave for a little bit. It says 40 seconds on 500. Hopefully I can figure that out. So yeah, I'll be back in about 40 seconds, I suppose. Okay, so we've got them out of the microwave and they've turned into like little mini muffins, kind of. So what we're going to do is turn them over, or at least attempt to. They might have stuck. Oh no, I think they've... Nope, Okay, and then you peel them away using the little pokey, just like they do with the real takoyaki, and then turn them over and boop, roll them onto the front like that. So I'm just going to do that with all of those. Okay, so they've all been flipped over. The next thing we need to do is mix up the candy glaze. Okay, so we pour that in there. How many scoops do we use? Just one probably, because it's only a little one. And then get the spoon, which is still caked in the mix. Wipe that off. There we go. Oop. Shouldn't be too important. And then just stir it up. And it turns into sort of like a brown liquidy glaze. We're going to keep stirring, see if it thickens up a bit, like a syrup. Go. Okay. So then we're just going to spoon a little bit out onto each one. Don't particularly need too much. There we go. And then finally we come back to the mayo from earlier. I'm just gonna pop a little snip on the bottom here and squeeze it out to decorate the top of the takoyakis. There we go. We have our own tray of homemade candy takoyaki. So we finished making them, and now what we want to do is taste them. So let's just pop this one on the end here. This one looks big, like it's raised nicely. It's got a nice helping of everything on there. So here we go. I was wrong. It's not candy. That actually is like mini takoyaki. I wasn't expecting that. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I was expecting like sweet candy and gummy, but that's... Let me look at my translations here. Yeah, I mean, they've made it with like candy ingredients like dough and like sugar and things like that, but it actually had like mayonnaise that actually was mayonnaise. I was expecting it to be candy, but no. So yeah, very interesting. Hang on, I need to reset my palate. So yes, very interesting. Poppin' Cookin. It's good for making like very small, make your own candies and foods and stuff. And they've been really great in the past. But if you want to give a try to sort of like your own homemade takoyaki, then yeah, look it up, the takoyaki kit. I'll put a link down below to a site where you can buy one. I'm not sure where they're available from now, but yeah, check it out. So that is it for this video. A very surprising ending there. If you enjoy, please do like, comment and subscribe. Let me know down below if there are any other foods that you'd like me to do taste testing on, or if you'd just like me to do a review of something, or my opinion on a food that we get here that you don't get in your country maybe. Then let me know that. Also, if there are any videos you'd like me to watch or react to, any challenges you'd like me to do, any video games that you'd like me to play, then give me a shout out with those too. Always willing to look in for something new. Or if you just want to ask a question or just leave a comment and say hi, then please do let me know down below. It's nice to know that I'm not alone out here. So until next time, thank you for joining me, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.